Why are some people stupid? The shocking truth behind human intelligence. Have you ever wondered why some people just seem, well, stupid? Today, we're diving deep into the 14 surprising reasons why some individuals appear to lack intelligence or common sense. Get ready for an eye-opening exploration of human behavior and intelligence. 1. Lack of education. First up, let's talk about education. Access to quality education is crucial for cognitive development. Imagine someone growing up in an environment where schools are underfunded and resources are scarce. They might never develop critical thinking skills, leaving them at a disadvantage. Example, show visuals of underfunded schools and contrasting scenes of well-equipped classrooms. 2. Cognitive biases. Next, we have cognitive biases. Our brains use shortcuts to make decisions, but these can often lead us astray. For instance, the confirmation bias makes us favor information that confirms our existing beliefs, ignoring facts that contradict them. Example, explain how someone might only read news that supports their political views, leading to a skewed perception of reality. 3. Social environment. Your social environment plays a huge role in shaping your intelligence. Growing up in a community that doesn't value education or critical thinking can limit your cognitive development. Peer influence is powerful. Example, discuss how a child growing up in a community that values conformity over questioning might struggle to develop independent thinking. 4. Genetics. Genetics also play a part in our cognitive abilities. While it's not the sole factor, studies show that intelligence can be hereditary. However, it's always a combination of nature and nurture. Example, highlight a twin study that shows how identical twins, even when raised apart, have similar IQ levels. 5. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is just as important as IQ. People with high EQ can manage their emotions, understand others, and make better decisions. Those lacking in EQ might come off as stupid in social situations. Example, compare a scenario where one person handles a stressful situation calmly, while another panics and makes poor decisions. 6. Information. Overload. In today's digital age, we're bombarded with information. This overload can actually hinder our ability to think critically. It becomes hard to sift through what's important and what's not. Example, show a person struggling to decide what's true among conflicting news reports about a major event. 7. Confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is our brain's way of protecting our beliefs. We tend to ignore information that challenges our views, which can lead to some pretty irrational thinking. Example, illustrate how a flat earther ignores scientific evidence and clings to conspiracy theories instead. 8. Dunning-Kruger effect. The Dunning-Kruger effect is fascinating. It's a cognitive bias where people with low ability at a task overestimate their ability. They lack the self-awareness to recognize their incompetence. Example, share a humorous story of someone confidently giving wrong directions because they overestimated their knowledge of the area. 9. Lack of critical thinking skills. Critical thinking is essential for making informed decisions. Unfortunately, many people never learn these skills, making them susceptible to scams and misinformation. Example, explain how someone might fall for a phishing email scam because they didn't critically evaluate the message. 10. Peer pressure. Peer pressure can lead to irrational behavior. The desire to fit in often makes people do things they wouldn't normally do, sometimes with foolish results. Example, show a scenario where a teenager engages in dangerous behavior just to be accepted by their peers. 11. Stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety can cloud our judgment and affect cognitive functions. When we're stressed, our brains struggle to process information effectively. Example, compare decision-making abilities in a calm situation versus a high-stress scenario. 12. Misleading media. Media can shape our perceptions significantly. Sensationalized news and misinformation can lead people to believe and act on false information. Example, discuss the impact of fake news on public opinion during elections. 13. Cultural factors. Cultural background influences our thinking patterns. Different cultures prioritize different values, which can affect how people perceive intelligence. Example, compare how individualistic versus collectivist cultures approach problem solving and critical thinking. Quatrainine, personal experience. Our personal experiences shape our worldview. Limited or skewed experiences can lead to narrow-minded thinking. Example: illustrate how someone who has never traveled might have a limited understanding of global issues compared to a well-traveled individual. So, there you have it. 14 reasons why some people might seem stupid. Remember, intelligence is multifaceted and many factors come into play. Let's keep these in mind before jumping to conclusions about others. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing content.